Welcome to jobskillshare.org. This is Danish, the founder of JSS, and today I am going to discuss a very important topic about immigrants and how we can help immigrants and empower them through technical education. But before we get into what we offer, let's first talk about the issue or the challenges. Every time an immigrant or anyone in that scenario want to leave a home country, there's a reason behind it. It's either economic opportunities, political instability, better education, or you are just being reunited with somebody who have went to a host country. That could be your parents, spouse, family members, and then you as a child or a person in that category have to join this person or family, and you just have to start a new life. This is some of the reasons that why an immigrant would move to another country. So with this move, it also comes with challenges, especially in the first few years of that migration or when you're transitioning into your new life as an immigrant. And most cases, it's a cultural adjustment because you're used to one way that may not be the same in that other country or your host country. Language barriers, and most importantly, establishing a foothold. This is the biggest one. Because you're so new, yes, you will find people from your community. Yes, you will find people who speaks the same language. But then the problem is that not a lot of communities have well established programs or ability to help you so then you can live a happy life, a respectful life where a job has a lot of benefits, off time, work life balance, and then, of course, strong communities. It's not there the way we are looking at right now. Of course, there are different communities. There are some communities that are doing it. There are nonprofits that are doing it. But somebody have to actually tell you all this information. So definitely, I will say that if you're in this stage, you can go to your local community, your embassies, and things like that. Maybe they may have something to help you out. But we want to help everybody. It doesn't matter what is your background. You could be coming from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Africa, some European country. And if you're going to another country, we want to give you a solution where things can change drastically for you, meaning you don't have to spend a lot of years to be able to become a confident immigrant where you can then say, I spent 5 years or 10 years to be able to get to this point. That's because of the hardship. We want to cut that time down for a lot of people even before you go to a country. How is that even possible? If you have never went to a country, let's say you're going from India to US, you have a lot of time in India. If you're going from Pakistan to US or UK or Canada or Australia, you have still a lot of time. That the visa process takes 8 months to 1 year now, for some people even more. So, what are you doing in this time? That's the golden time that a lot of people should cash on. And if you have already moved, that's fine. You can still use what we are going to offer to be able to get away from the common or odd jobs. Now, you're free and to do the jobs that we are call it common or odd, meaning like security, receptionist, a busboy job, anything that is more labor oriented job. If you love it, that's great. That's because you love those jobs. Then there's a lot of people who don't, who wants to get away from that type of jobs where they can spend more time with their family. They can spend, more time on their own career development, and then they also feel that they don't have to be working many hours, standing somewhere where they can just do it from home, and also with some good benefits. So how is that possible? So the good news is that it is possible. It is definitely possible to overcome the initial challenges because technology was not provided the way it is now in 2023 and 24, and how it's a common thing now that people can work from home. This was not available in early years. So now what happened is that you can have a rapid access to respected job opportunities, meaning you can get into some sort of IT career, IT jobs where you can be respected, where you can consider this to be a job where there's a lot of growth. This means that if you get that job, if you're started with 40K, next you could be making 60K in just 6 months. In 1 year or 2 years, you could be probably making more than 100K, which in a lot of people mind that's not even possible. Why? Because they think there's a lot of requirement to these jobs, which is absolutely no truth behind it. We have proven that for the past 10 years now. So if you get into a tech industry, you're getting a rapid opportunities, you have work life balance, you have more time with your family, you have more capabilities to go out and do the integration type of work where you are more integrated in the culture of that host country, meaning you're becoming a part of that society, which you can help that same country because the country is giving you and you're giving back, and it works the both way. Then career advancement, you have so much advancement where then you can even go back to your home country and help other people out, maybe in hundreds of them, because of that capabilities that you have now as an immigrant. So you're a very powerful individual in this society then. So the whole goal of us sharing this information is to let you know that you don't have to work as a busboy in a restaurant for next 5 years. You don't have to work as a security for next 5 years, and then you realize that you could have done something like this. You don't have to anymore. Why? Because technology is available to everybody in every home, and everybody have almost computer and internet now uh, in their hands. Now, this is a little warning that whatever we are sharing now is going to be a solution. Of course, you are free to research on your own. If somebody else can provide you this same solution, then you should also compare and then go with that. The information is going to be the same, the outcome is going to be the same. What are we trying to tell you? We're trying to tell you that we have technical trainings that you can do as an immigrant from your home while you are in the country. You have not even moved to the new country. You can still take it and save yourself from a very big hurdle. Or if you have already transitioned into a new country and you're doing the other jobs and you want to move out of it, take 2 hours a day and finish this in 2 to 3 months and change your life. We have done this for the past 10 years. We have done it for the people from other countries such as Pakistan, India, Africa, and you name it. We have people who have came from with no experience, no job experience, no technical experience, started with 40 to 50K, and after 3 years, we have received messages that some people are making more than 100K right now. Some people are sending us messages that after 2 or 3 years of hard work, they are now working in universities and big companies. And people have this type of success stories all over on our YouTube channel. We have more than 100,000 subscribers. So you're free to scroll down on our website, go to our channel, type job skills share success stories, and you're going to find a bunch of stories. Even on this page that you're going to access in our description, have some success stories from different individuals who have started with no IT background and now they are living their life. This is going to be up to you. Do you accept these type of success story? Do you do your own research? Can you find them on LinkedIn? We're going to leave that to you. So if you look at this page, we have, if you scroll down, what are we preparing you for when we say that you can do this type of training online from home, from anywhere you have internet access? The first career that we are targeting for immigrants are the IT support roles. IT support roles are desktop support, help desk. There are many names for this. Now, this information that I'm sharing right now is coming from bls.gov. This is not owned by JSS. This is actually a government website from US where a statistics shows that this is the type of salary you can make. This is the only job role. Under this category could be many titles: IT support, help desk, desktop support, anything under IT support that does not have any job experience or work related experience or even education requirement. And that could be a very strange thing for someone who is new to IT, that how is this even possible to make 59 to $60,000 a yearly, which this is a very technical career. So how come people don't expect any official certifications or experience? Now, of course, that's not 100% like that. Like, it's not that if you don't have any experience and you just pick up your resume and just do like a course for 3 or 4 hours and then you're going to start applying to this position. That because naturally you're not going to be prepared for what companies are looking for. So even if a official website says nothing is required, that doesn't mean that nothing and absolutely nothing is required. You do need to know the skills. And then there are some well known certifications that people look for as well in this type of career. So you do have to do that preparation. So, how is this possible? Of course, there are many doors to get into ID. Someone can say, well, let me teach you in 2 weeks. You have to come to my house and I'll teach you IT support skills. So one is that possibility. Another is to go to some college and they have some sort of certification for like short period, and then they show you some sort of education. And then third one is like platforms like ours, JSS, where we have been doing this for so long that we have compiled all of our material in an online format and also give you hands-on labs, which is a very big thing when you're becoming an IT professional or learning something more technical. A lot of people look for hands on skills. So, the capabilities are something that you need to acquire one way or another way. So, either from local access or from platforms like ours, you still need to learn the skills to be able to get these jobs. Best part of this career is once you start working as an IT support professional, you don't have to stay in this job and still make like, let's say, 50, 60, or maximum 70. You can move on to more advanced careers because you have the technical knowledge and you know how technology works. Then you are going to go into similar occupations which are very highly paid, and you can get into more advanced positions, and by then you will know how this whole process works. So this is why we only focus on IT support roles in the beginning for the immigrants who are new. Now we do offer a lot more than just the basics, but this is not going to be recommended for someone who's new to a host or developed countries, because this is going to require more experience, more references and things like that. So landing this type of jobs are not going to be easy compared to the first job, and then quickly you can move on to the advanced jobs. And of course, our training is going to also prepare you for well-known certifications. So in some cases, you may require to get a certificate, or maybe for your own resume. Then it's going to be a win-win situation. Now, why choose Job Skillshare? We have been doing this for almost past 10 years. We have converted a lot of immigrants into an IT professionals, and they're making happily good income, happy income. And then their stories, like I said, are available on our website on Job Skillshare. Just type Job Skillshare reviews, success stories, and you're going to find a bunch of stories on YouTube. So you can come over here and read all this information. Now, one of the best thing about this program is that it's self-paced, it's quick access. You can do it anywhere as long as you have internet access. All of our hands-on material are given by JSS, so you don't have to buy servers, routers, switches, and things like that. Everything is right here. You click on it, you subscribe. You can subscribe to a monthly membership or yearly membership. Now, we do recommend premium membership because that's the only membership that's going to give you the hands-on access. And hands-on mean you're going to get into computers and step-by-step process, which I'm going to demonstrate in shortly. Now, these are some of the success stories. You can click on it, especially this one, Australia. This is from Nepal, and he went to Australia and he got a job there, which is really cool. Now, this is the information that you can come over here once you register as a premium member. How to start IT training as a completely new beginner. So this video is going to actually show you the internal parts of what we are trying to tell you, like the IT support roadmap, how to start, where to click on it, how to start the course, some of the tips and everything. So once you click on this video, this is gonna actually go over that. If you still have any questions, you can always call us right here on this number. Especially use WhatsApp. You can send a voice, you can send a text, and then we will be able to help you out one on one. Try to get more about you, try to get to know you a little more. Maybe there are certain things that we may recommend to you specifically in your situation. So, this is how we are helping immigrants getting out of the common odd jobs and getting into IT. And basically, the success stories will show you that you're not going to only make 50,000, but later on in few years, you're going to thank yourself for doing this. And especially if you are still coming to a country and you are in the phase of waiting, this could be a golden opportunity for you to get started now. And as soon as you get to a new country, you're not going to struggle for many, many years the way we did it, and you will have a great way to get started in the new host country.